Let's kick off today with a question. When was the last time you treated yourself like the queen you are? And no, I'm not talking about a quick, I'll just grab a coffee. I'm talking about real, unapologetic self-gifting. Now, why is it that when we treat ourselves, it feels like we need permission? Why does it feel like we have to justify every single indulgence to ourselves? Let's stop right there. Today, we're changing the narrative. It's time to embrace the art of saying, I deserve this, and not feel guilty about it. As women, we're conditioned to put others first. Our families, friends, careers. But what happens when we prioritize ourselves? Cue the guilt. We often feel like we have to earn it, justify it, or worst of all, feel selfish for doing something nice for ourselves. It's not just in big purchases like splurging on designer handbags or taking a solo vacation. It's even in the smaller things. Taking time for a bubble bath without checking the clock. Enjoying a leisurely morning with your favorite cup of coffee. Or buying that silk scarf you've had your eye on for months. But why does it feel wrong to give yourself those little moments of joy? Society has taught us that self-care is extra, like it's something we shouldn't do unless we've earned it. Well, I'm here to tell you, we've earned it every single day. Let's start by reframing self-gifting. What if instead of viewing it as a luxury or a guilty pleasure, we saw it as an act of self-love, as an acknowledgement that you are worthy of care, attention, and joy, no matter what you've achieved or who you've taken care of that day. When you give yourself something, whether it's a small token or a full-on spa day, you're sending a message to yourself, I am worthy. That small act reaffirms your value and your importance, not just to others, but to yourself. That's the kind of message we want to send. No guilt, no shame, just pure, unfiltered self-love. Self-gifting doesn't just show that you care about your well-being. It teaches others around you how to respect your time and boundaries. If you can't gift yourself something, how can you expect anyone else to do it for you? You are the standard for how others treat you. Okay, now let's get into the good stuff. What are some examples of gifts you can give yourself that feel empowering, but don't come with that I'm being selfish feeling? Here are some ideas. First, a quiet morning with coffee. Now, I know we all lead busy lives, but imagine this. Waking up early before the world demands your attention. You're in your robe, curled up with a cup of your favorite coffee. The house is quiet, and it's just you, in the stillness, with no rush to get anywhere. That's a gift. That's time you're giving yourself to simply be. 2, a silk scarf or blanket, something tactile, something that feels luxurious, but isn't necessarily a splurge. A soft, elegant silk scarf can elevate any outfit, or you can wrap it around your shoulders as you relax at home. It's a reminder that you deserve beauty in your life, every day, no matter what. 3, luxurious hand cream or skincare. This one's personal for me. There's something about treating your hands to a nourishing, luxurious hand cream after a long day. It's a simple but meaningful gesture. It doesn't have to be anything too extravagant, but it can be something that makes you feel cared for, cherished. When you take a few moments to pamper yourself, it's a sign that you are worthy of the best care, not just from others, but from yourself. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I've been taught to think of self-gifting as indulgent, and isn't that selfish? Absolutely not. In fact, Self-gifting is one of the best things you can do for your mental well-being. When you treat yourself, you're saying, "I matter." These little moments of self-care help reduce stress and anxiety by creating a sense of control and comfort. You're not just buying things, you're investing in yourself. It's a mental reset, a pause in your hectic life to just enjoy. Think about how much better you feel after a good skincare routine or a cozy day wrapped in a soft blanket. That's not indulgence, it's emotional health. Self-gifting helps us stay grounded, feel appreciated, and recharge mentally so that we can give our best to others without burning out. So, the next time you feel that hesitation, that guilt creeping in when you're thinking about treating yourself, remember this: you don't need permission. You don't need to justify it. You deserve it, just because you are you. Self-gifting is an act of self-love, and it's time we all embrace it without guilt. Let's redefine what it means to care for ourselves, and let's start doing it unapologetically, because you, Queen, are worth it. No questions asked. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you're ready to start gifting yourself without guilt, drop a comment below and share what small treat you're going to give your seed.